Look at this plant. If your plant looks like this, with struggling yellow leaves at the bottom, a dense, crowded middle, and branches that seem to be fighting each other, then these 3 problems are exactly why your harvest is probably so small. If you're scared to prune, you're not alone. I was too. The first time I held pruners near my tomato plant, my hands were shaking because I thought one wrong cut would kill it. But today, I'll give you a method that's completely safe. You cannot kill your plant with this. You can only make it healthier. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to cut, what to leave, and you'll have one simple method that I personally use to double my fruit harvest. And make sure you stick around for the very end, where I'll reveal a crucial final cut that not only boosts your current season's yield, but sets you up for an even bigger harvest next year. First, let's confirm this method is for your garden. If you're growing plants that produce fruit on multiple stems, like most tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, zucchini, or even berry bushes like blueberries and raspberries, this strategy is going to transform your harvest. If you have single trunk fruit trees, the principles still apply, but you'll focus more on opening the canopy. For everyone else with bush, like fruiting plants, you're in the right place. Ready to stop pruning wrong and unlock that 2x harvest? Let's dive into the 3 simple rules. These are the only 3 things you truly need to remember to dramatically improve your plant's health and yield. Rule 1, clear the splash zone. I'm talking about the bottom 6 to 8 inches of the main stem, where leaves often touch the soil or hang down low. We do this because every ounce of your plant's precious energy should be focused on ripening delicious fruit up top, not fighting off diseases from soil splashed down below. When it rains or you water, that soil splashes up, carrying fungus and bacteria directly onto those vulnerable bottom leaves. Your plant then wastes weeks battling infection, instead of making your fruit sweeter and bigger, leading to a much smaller harvest. Rule 2, open the center. This means removing branches that are growing inward toward the middle of the plant or crossing over each other. We do this because fruit needs sunlight and airflow to ripen properly. When branches tangle in the center, they create a dark, humid pocket, a perfect breeding ground for disease, and your fruit stays small and pale. An open center, however, lets crucial light reach every developing fruit and allows air to move freely, keeping leaves dry, preventing rot, and ensuring every piece of fruit reaches its full, juicy potential. This is a massive step towards that 2x yield. Rule 3, keep outward growth. This one's simple. Any branch that's growing outward, away from the center, reaching for the sun, those get to stay. These are your powerhouse branches. We do this because outward growing branches naturally spread the plant's energy wide instead of cramming it all into one tangled mess. These branches get the most sun, they don't compete with each other, and they're the ones that'll give you the biggest, healthiest fruit. That's it. 3 rules. Clear the bottom. Open the center. Keep the outward growers. Now that you know the rules, let me walk you through exactly how to apply this simple game-changing method on a real plant. Picture your plant in front of you right now. Start at the very base of the main stem. Look down at the bottom 6 to 8 inches, about the height of your hand. You're going to remove every single leaf and small branch in that zone. This is Rule 1, clearing the splash zone. Take your hand pruners. Find the first leaf stem where it connects to the main stem, and make a clean cut right at the connection. Don't leave a stub. Just a smooth, angled cut close to the stem. Move around the base and repeat this for every leaf down there. It might feel like you're cutting off too much, but trust me, you're not. You're giving your plant a clean foundation for that amazing harvest. Now for this thicker, older branch, put down your hand pruners and pick up your loppers. Some of those lower branches can get quite woody, and you need that extra leverage for a clean cut. Remember, clean cuts are crucial for plant health. Alright, now move your attention up to the middle of the plant. This is where Rule 2 comes in, opening the center. Look for any branch that's growing straight into the middle, toward the heart of the plant. You'll see them. They're the ones pointing inward instead of outward. Follow that branch back to where it connects to a main stem or a larger branch, and make your cut there, clean and close. Now look for branches that are crossing over each other, rubbing together. Pick the weaker one, the one that's thinner or has fewer leaves, and cut that one off at its base. You want to leave the stronger branch with more potential. Okay, pause for a second. In your mind's eye, your plant should already look more open, more balanced. The base is clear, light is getting into the center, and the remaining branches have space to breathe. You're doing this right, and you're already on your way to that 2x harvest. Now we move to Rule 3. Look at what's left. You should see branches that are growing outward, away from the center, reaching toward the sun. These are your keepers. Don't touch these. These are the branches that are going to give you fruit. If you see any small shoots or suckers sprouting up right at the base of these outward growing branches, go ahead and pinch those off with your fingers. They're tiny energy thieves, and we want all that energy going to your fruit. Walk around your plant one more time. Check the bottom, it should be clear. Check the center, it should be open. Check your remaining branches, they should be growing outward. If you see anything that breaks those 3 rules, cut it now. Otherwise, you're done with the main pruning. Let me give you a quick mental checklist to confirm you did this right. 1. You should have a clean stem at the base for about a hand's height. 2. The center of the plant should be open enough that you could imagine seeing light through it. 3. Your remaining branches should be growing outward, not tangling back inward. If you can check yes to all 3, then congratulations. You've just transformed your plant and set it up for a doubled healthy harvest. Now, here's the final cut I promised you at the beginning. This is the one that truly boosts your current season's ripening and sets you up for an even bigger, healthier harvest next season. It's called topping. About 2 to 3 weeks before your region's first expected frost, or when your plant has already set most of its fruit and you want to prioritize ripening, you're going to cut off the very top growing tip of each main branch. Just the top 2 to 3 inches where new leaves are still forming. This final cut tells your plant to stop growing new leaves and pour all its energy into sweetening the fruit you already have. It's like flipping a switch from grow bigger to ripen faster. Your fruit will get sweeter, bigger, and finish maturing before the cold hits. So, here's what I want you to do this week. Take your pruners to just one plant and apply these 3 rules. Clear the splash zone. Open the center. Keep the outward growers. Just one plant. See the difference. Then tell me in the comments which of these 3 simple rules made the biggest, most visible difference in your plant's appearance. I read every single comment, and I love celebrating your gardening wins. If you're ready for even more gardening confidence, more simple, proven methods like this that help you grow 2x more food with less stress and less fear, then hit that subscribe button right now. I'm here every day to help you transform your garden. Now go grab those pruners, stop pruning wrong, and get ready to enjoy that amazing doubled fruit harvest